Freaking Jacob made us restart. Anyway, Spyro.
Gosh dang it, Brendan.
No one's gonna get that because they'll never hear it.
Nope. Anyway, this is, by the way, obvious cut, I know. This is, Beastmakers. Honestly, probably my least favorite hub world, well, world in general in this game. It's not that I dislike it, it's just, it's my least favorite. I like the other ones more. I said this exact same thing because Jacob made us restart.
It's all my fault. Oh, man. Also, this guy.
Oh yeah, speaking of the dragons in Beastmakers, do you want to know what dragon is in this world?
Is it Bubba?
I'm sure it was.
Yes. he's specifically in Misty Bog, and I think that's the first level I cover. So.
Oh yay.
Or
actually,
actually, you know what? I think it was Terrace Village. I'm sorry, I'm a liar.
Liar.
Yeah. So I always forget. I always forget this, but those warthogs don't charge into them. You'll get hurt. I forget that a lot for some reason. Anyway, go on, Dylan.
There's a certain level I can think of that makes me not like this world. And it's the one with the speed ramps.
Treetops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest level in this game, and honestly, probably the hardest level in Spyro. Period. I like it, but I also played this game a lot, and I'm at a point where I actually have never beaten it without dying, but I usually get really close. Okay, I've beaten it without dying once in the Japanese version, which is super weird, by the way, but whatever. In this playthrough, I almost do it without dying, but then I screw up the last 20 seconds because I'm a moron. Spyro!
That was quick.
Thanks, guy.
You know,
Hey,
and I love the
he
fact
has a
that this...
name. I don't know his name, but he has one.
Oh,
I love how this is a swamp theme and his name was Cletus.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's his name. Yeah, I immediately think of Cletus, a slack-jawed yokel from The Simpsons.
Yes. Good point.
Yes.
Much input.
Much input.
This dang dumb potato gave me a wedding ring. Anyway.
I mean, okay, so the second time I ever played Treetops didn't give me too much trouble, but I remember my first run being absolutely perfect.
Yeah, your first playthrough, especially if you don't know that specific jump, good luck.
Yeah, it's that specific jump I'm talking about too, Brendan.
Yeah, I figured.
Is it really that bad?
It's not if you know what to do, but figuring out what to do is a pain. Well, we'll get into it then, I guess.
Okay.
Also, you can skip that. So if you're a speedrunner, go ahead. But I need the gems, so I just did that to show it off. Also, I spent the last 3 hours editing my Banjo-Tooie video, so I haven't gotten a break before this, and I blame Dylan. There's no reason, I just blame him.
Okay.
No, you're just a hard worker, Brendan. That shows how committed you are.
Oh yeah, definitely not, because I just was procrastinating that all day. Nope, not that.
No, at the end of the day, you got it done. That's all that matters.
Not really, because I still have like 10 minutes of audio to edit over, but whatever.
Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, can't win it all.
Anyway, that Banjo-Tooie video should be up by the time this video's up, so watch it. It's good,
Yes.
I think.
I'm Brendan Blair64, the total opposite channel of this one.
Don't watch DB&J.
Yeah, screw this channel. I put like no work in this in comparison to that one. Leave this channel.
Jesus.
Wow.
I actually put a lot of editing work in this, like way more than I thought it would. I don't know how, but I just felt like I spent way more time on this than I normally would on this kind of thing. And I know this is the longest playthrough we've done, but I don't know. Something about this made it feel a lot longer.
So how does it feel to edit for 2 channels?
I mean, I don't have a job at the moment, so it's really not a big deal. But I will have a job, so ask me again then, I guess.
So expect the budget to maybe get 2 pennies more.
The budget.
The budget. The budget.
Oh, you think I'm gonna pour money into this channel? That's cute.
For charity?
For charity?
The DB&J organization?
Oh, well,
We provide lots of laughs and inspirational content.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all very high qualified, sought after panelists.
AGDQ is starting soon, so actually I think it already started. So why don't you give to us? Come on.
Dude, no, we're too busy. Remember? We got too many other panels going on.
No, let's not give all the money to a good cause. No, let's give it to this random YouTube channel.
Yep.
Well,
Give it as an investment.
You see, I want a Game Boy player so I can cover Sonic Genesis. All right.
Yes, very important.
That's a worthy cause.
I mean, shelter for homeless.
Or Doctors Without Borders. But yes, the Game Boy player is very important.
What? Do you expect me to use an emulator like a peasant?
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if you don't, Nintendo's lawyers are like after you, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, they care about my channel with like just slightly over 100 subs.
It's free real estate.
It's free real estate.
Oh yeah, so this is game. Yeah.
So this is Terrace Village. A problem with Reignited specifically is there is a lot of grass and it hides gems very well. That's a problem throughout this whole game, but it's easily the biggest issue in this level.
And green gems too, no less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember even on my second run, there's gems I missed near the beginning of the stage.
Yeah, those chests I grabbed a gem from in the sky. I don't know how to describe those specific chests. I miss those a lot. They are like behind like 2 giant bushes. Like Toys for Bob. How do you expect people to see that?
And if this is the level I'm thinking of, it has those rackets too in this level.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of placed in random places.
Okay, yeah, one was right there. My first playthrough of Reignited, I didn't see the rocket at all, and I didn't remember where it was. So I legitimately couldn't find it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I've played Spyro 1 a lot, I just didn't remember where that specific rocket was. Because it was never an issue before, so I never had to remember where it was.
I was gonna say, in any other part of this game, the rackets are kind of placed in obvious places, but in this stage, it can be pretty frustrating.
It's because it's in grass, so it's hidden a bit. Plus, the rockets in Spyro 1 are a lot smaller than the ones in 2 and 3. I mean, I love Reignited, but the grass hiding gems is probably the biggest issue Spyro 1 specifically has. Oh, I love this dragon.
Like doing the Mario Party 2 Bowser pose.
Yeah, he did that in the original game too, so I'm happy they kept that.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get
Poor Spyro.
I feel you on that one, Spyro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do treetops either.
Hey, treetops is good. You're just bad at this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dylan. Yeah.
Is it like the internet solution to everything? It's just get good?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
I mean, as a Crash Team Racing player, I can confirm yes.
I can confirm.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
No, I confirmed it.
You're that certain.
Yeah, have you seen the Crash Team Racing community? Like, that's pretty much, like, I mean, I love Crash Team Racing, but that's pretty much how...
Yeah.
Hey, the Crash Tour's making an appearance.
Alright, send me that clip. Send me that clip.
I gotta send it to you? Alright, same one. I'm not re-recording, so...
No, re-record it.
No.
It's a demand, Jacob.
Oh my gosh. I gotta, like, duct tape it to the floor whenever I do recordings.
We're gonna be at a point where all of us are gonna have that clip always saved to our hard drive and just have to insert that clip whenever it happens in a recording.
It's on demand.
Yep.
Yep.
It'll be our most used clip eventually.
It probably will be.
It'll become the best
mentioned more than
joke
Sonic.
you've ever seen.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know, man. It happens a lot. How big is this level? I feel like you've been in it for a little while.
It's really not that big. It's just that there's a lot of things hidden in corners, so I spend more time in specific areas.
Okay.
Like over there, through that door on the left, that's the end.
Oh.
Yeah. This is unfortunately the part of the game where they start hiding things and really, I don't know, hidden places, I guess you'd say.
I don't think it's an issue in the original, but here, yeah, the grass is really annoying. Oh, all right. Send me two different clips. I want you to re-record it every time it happens.
It's like a punishment.
This is what you get.
Oh yeah, my garage door is my fault.
Until he gets a better microphone where you won't hear it anymore.
It's pretty loud, dude.
Oh.
I think I'm just screwed. Oh, is that like that was a jump for sure. Jeez.
Yeah. This is my problem with this stage is there's a lot of back and forth between like this part and the other area over there.
Okay, so I'm blowing up all these rockets in a short amount of time. If you do that fast enough, within 15 seconds you get an achievement. I already have the achievements. I don't know why I bothered waiting to blow up that last rocket, but whatever. Anyway, I think I cut this out. Do I, or was I? Never mind. I did not. I remember cutting it out. I guess I didn't.
No.
Oh well.
Now you get the lesson this level that's full tedium.
I remember cutting it out. Maybe I somehow undid that on accident. I don't know. Anyway, you people have to live with it along with me. So.
Only the professionals here at DB&J.
See, we had the budget though.
Oh yeah. That's why you should donate to us.
Go check our Patreon.
Oh, those the fire going on. That fire going on in Australia. Child's play. No, donate to us.
Wow. Way to make us seem like terrible people.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm good at that.
Oh, I signed up for this, so.
Alright. Look what level's next.
Oh boy.
Yay.
Another level I really don't like.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was in this part or not, so I was kind of like, I don't know if I split it up or not. I guess I didn't. Anyway, Misty Bog. This level is a little annoying because of the attack frogs. They are annoying and
not only that, if you don't bother to turn around, you miss it.
Well, I mean, this is a game where you have to do a lot of exploring. I don't think that part's an issue.
Oh no, it's not. I'm just saying, if you unfortunately didn't look behind you.
Oh.
Anyway.
Were you a dumb boy and didn't look?
No. I don't remember. It might have been my first playthrough, to be honest with you.
Also, the music in this stage is a remix of the credits music. I'm not really sure why, but I'm okay with it. I like the credits music. Oh, and this is that one level I mentioned that I didn't like when it comes to the changes Reignited made. Because the original is supposed to be this swamp area, and this looks like way too bright and not foggy enough. And I don't know, the original just looked way different. I think the original just looks better.
Yeah, it almost looks like a field of some kind.
By the way, I hate those frog enemies.
Yeah, they're annoying. I think when this was first revealed, it was in the first Reignited trailer, and it legitimately looked like a tropical level. So they thankfully added fog since, which helped a lot, but it still doesn't look as good as I wished it did. But this is like the one Spyro 1 level I don't like the way it looks. And I don't even like this level that much to begin with, so whatever.
Right.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
I love the dragons in this game. So another thing I feel like I should bring up is when this game first came out, it had motion blur, very, very intense motion blur. Like, rotate the camera fast and it's just, the screen's a blurry mess. People have said that they actually felt sick from the motion blur. They thankfully have since added an option to turn it off, and that's how I've been playing the game.
Jeez.
Yeah. Remember when the game released, the motion blur was like super intense.
Yeah, it was bad. You eventually get used to it, but, like, you shouldn't have to get used to it. I mean, I think motion blur can be handled well, but, like, Reignited is not an example of that.
Yeah, I think per object motion blur is fine, but, like, if it's on the screen itself as like an effect, it usually doesn't work out very well.
Yeah, like per object motion blur is how Crash Team Racing handles it. I think it looks good.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you.
That's it. Okay.
Not enough dragons say just thank you for releasing me anymore. I miss that. I remember I was anticipating that becoming a meme, kind of like Crash's Woe became a meme, but I guess it didn't partially because, well, they just don't say it that much anymore.
Yeah.
Also, Spyro didn't make as big of a splash as Crash, which makes me sad.
Or Spyro. Well, maybe in the future, right?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's because Crash is a notoriously hard game, and you know, all the YouTubers love playing games like that. While Spyro
scream
isn't.
for the camera, Brendan.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ah!
Can you tell he's frustrated yet? Maybe about the next 10 screens will do it for you.
I'm not gonna do that. I live in an apartment. I probably shouldn't do that at all.
Someone should tell YouTubers that. Oh, it's Bubba!
Yes!
But he's not Chubba.
I'll tell you what to do, those creatures. Smash them, Spyro.
Oh, you can squish and squash me
I like
anytime,
how Jacob's
Bubba.
not even entertaining the idea anymore.
How about
No.
charge them
Nope.
and flame them?
Nope.
We are dragons after all.
Doesn't even... Wow.
There he is,
Thumbs
Bubba.
up. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, a lot of people were horny for him when he was first revealed. Like, a lot of people. Like, you would be shocked at how many people were horny for him. That's all I saw on Twitter for, like, 2 days.
Jeez.
You sure you still want to be a part of this channel, Jacob?
Oh, every day we move further.
This is the raunchiest Let's Play we've done, and it's Spyro the Dragon. Why is Spyro
No.
invoking this enemy?
Once we get the kernel, that might... We'll see where that goes.
Oh,
I mean, at
let's
least what we recorded so far, it hasn't been raunchy as this.
see.
It's Ranji, yes. Spyro Reignited Trilogy.
Yeah.
My,
I guess
what a
we need to
comparison.
I guess we need to keep this up for Spyro 2 and 3.
It's true, the bar's been set.
Yeah. And then keep that going for Enter the Dragonfly and
You've
any other
mentioned
Spyro
kernel
game.
so many times, it's like, where is it? The hype is
I
building.
know, it's like a mythical creature at this
It's like
point.
Half-Life 3 at this point.
Yeah.
No, better comparison. It's Pikmin 4, because Miyamoto said it was almost done. Like how we said the first 3 parts were done.
That's true.
It's gonna happen.
It's just
Eventually.
in the vault.
Eventually.
Yeah, we're waiting for a good time.
Which, who knows?
It'll never happen.
It'll never. When the
Sorry, it's
planets align.
canceled.
Well, if the planets align or schedules meet up, it'll happen.
So this part is very hard, and I somehow did it without taking a hit, which I don't think is a first, but is at least very rare for me. So yeah, if you do what I'm doing, this is the safest way of going about this area. Those attack frogs have very, very intense range, and they're everywhere here.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this room gave me a little bit of trouble first time. So I tried charging into those guys first without realizing that there's a frog sitting there. And yeah.
I've never been more terrified of a frog.
I know, right?
And it's over. Damon.
Anyway.
Ex
Damon?
Machina.
Oh.
Actually, let's not mention Damon Ex Machina because Marvelous will claim
I was
us.
gonna say, you just mentioned that name.
Actually, I don't think they do that anymore because everyone is yelling at them. Stop it.
Gotta go.
I wonder why.
I remember the American Twitter, like, specifically went out of their way to say, hey, we have no say in that.
We are not liable for those decisions.
So I'm missing 4 gems, that's cool.
Yay.
Especially in this stage.
But that's why I like the gem finder. And it's in the exact place I always miss the gem.
And where
As
was
you
that?
will see. Here, I always miss gems here because of the grass.
Oh, yeah.
I even used this as an example in my Reignited video of how the grass hides gems. Why do I remember
stuff.
that?
I don't know.
Why do I remember these very specific bits of editing? Oh yeah, it's done.
It is
anyway.
done. Black screen.
Anyway.
So
Don't even do it. I already know what you're gonna do.
Oh, I actually forgot. Thanks for reminding me.
Don't even
See
do
you
it.
guys next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. I legitimately
I
forgot.
set him up for it.
You did this to yourself, Jacob. I'm gonna blame you from now on.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay. I take no responsibility for this.
No, you will take responsibility for my actions.
No.
You reminded him. It's your fault.
No.
You know I have no self-control.
No.
All right. Bye for real.
Bye.
No.